This is the first time start up a bit, yeah. Okay, so this because I don't want to burden my computer, I'll put everything no. Say accept. I'll put everything no, I'll put accept. Okay, first time log in. First time log in, right? Because it's in the club now. If I go inside here, okay, if I go inside here, then I will start installing my Visual Studio Code. Installer here, I will start installing my Visual Studio Code. Okay. Next. Okay, say go into my this. You go into my local user. You see, pay attention. This is not program file. This Visual Studio Code will stick with your user, that particular user. Okay, so I will put it as if it's a default. I will say next. I will say okay. Add the tab. You don't want to create. Do you want to create an icon here? No. I'll just let it install. Okay, so you will just install. Okay, you see, this is I show you. So this guy is actually okay. This guy is actually a 2 gig machine. So you have 8 gig. If I can run, you can run. Okay, I created a 2 gig machine. Only 2 gig only. Okay, so my installation is almost done, right? Okay, I don't want to launch this guy. I don't want, see carefully. I don't want to launch a Visual Studio Code. Okay, I don't want to launch a Visual Studio Code. Okay, I'll say finish. Okay, I'll say finish. Okay, what I will do is I will come in here. I will come in here and I will look for something called command prompt. Right, and normally I want to ping the command prompt into my taskbar. And I normally want my command prompt to be able to start on. I want my command prompt to be able to start, not this on my right click. I normally want this guy. I want to right click. Okay, I want to actually always start as an administrator. Easy for me. So when I start the command prompt, it will actually prompt administrator. Okay, so that's what I want to do. So I want to go. Okay, this is called command prompt. Okay, you really need to know something about DOS command. Okay, this is a DOS command. Okay, so here, right? If you go browser, you see the browser also new, right? So just started, never used it before. It take a while. Okay, with this a bit slow machine. Okay, so I will say complete setup. I will say close guy. Then I will actually say under. Okay, so I will actually say that this one will have a Google, right? And you can actually see, don't switch. You can actually find DO DOS command. Okay, so you need to actually, I'm actually doing some of this thing. That is a DOS command, right? So you need to know a bit of a DOS command when you are using this guy. Okay, this is called command prompt. Why command prompt? The command is okay, right? So I basically want to cd/ go back to the root folder. I want to actually make a folder called VS Code. Right, inside a folder, I create another folder called a test. Right, okay. Then I can actually cd my VS Code, then / again test. Right, like that, you know, cd / I.
You're creating the test folder outside the VS Code.
Oh, you're right, you're right. Okay, good one, good one. So I have to remove the test. I have to go into VS Code. Yeah, I have to create it. Yes, yes. Wow, James, not bad, not bad. Okay, so it's empty, right? Yeah. Okay, now what I want to do, okay, I show you how to. Okay, so you go to the Visual Studio Code, right, to create a .NET project. Okay, you say create a .NET. .NET one word, project in VS Code, right? Straight away come up. Okay, so you say I want to create a tutorial. Okay, I have a tutorial. Okay, proceed. Okay, before that, I don't want to say anything. Okay, so you normally go and type something like, okay, if I want to do like 12:06, okay, I don't, I just want to type this one. For example, you come to here. This one I require for you to see. If I type this guy right now, right, it will say .NET. It's not recognized. .NET is not recognized. Why? Because you see, I actually need to install a .NET framework. So the .NET SDK, not the framework. Okay. .NET SDK, right? So when I go, then how do I get to .NET SDK? So you see, there's a link here. I need to click this guy. Then I'll say I want to, because I'm Windows, Windows, I want to install X64 because it's a 64-bit. So I say Windows installer. I click very fast download. It's super speed, see? Now it's 186 meg, 3 seconds. I tell you, you don't have this kind of speed. But never mind. So it's a little bit more like so that. So internet is always not a problem when I'm using Asia Cloud. See? That is. Okay, so I come here, I have my installer, right? So yeah, I also copy this. I go back to yeah, put it here like installer, right? So I need to install this guy. I need to install this guy. I need to install .NET SDK, .NET 6. Okay, so for you to learn, okay, so in our bank project, we are using .NET 5 and .NET Framework 4.8 combination. We didn't use .NET 6. .NET 6 is not come before with 2019. Okay. .NET 6 come before with 2022 Visual Studio. Okay. So I'm installing the .NET framework. Okay. So you see, I do everything in front in the class right now for you to see. So later you see back, you can actually take back and just do it in your own. Watch back this video, do it with your own computer. Install Visual Studio Code, then you can run. Right now. Okay. It takes a while, huh? So don't tell me you don't have enough RAM, okay? I only have 2 gig, okay? Okay. Okay, I hope it's still working. All right. Yeah, it's a bit take a while because of the RAM. Okay. Your one will be faster. Your one will definitely be faster than this, right? Because you have a far big capability. Okay, so now, okay, done. Okay, so cross. Okay, now I do this again. .NET Console. I don't specify the version. I just .NET Console and say, .NET new, right? On happen, a .NET new on that. What's the wrong one? Oh no, let me type code. Well, it's stuck. Okay, I might need to log in and log out on okay. Okay. No. Let me cross this back. Okay. So this guy is there. .NET I finished installing, right? .NET I finished installing .NET. Okay, and this guy is saying that I can type .NET. No, you should be able to type this .NET. Like copy and paste cannot be typing wrong, right? Yeah, no? Hold on. Let me just log out and log in again. This is a bit weird. Normally I do that, yeah, he works. Okay, on live is that live tutorial. Let me sign out again. Okay, and let me sign in again. Okay, let me sign in again. Okay, I put my password. Okay. 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 So let me go back to here. Correct. Okay, I can straight say that go to use the code like that. Okay, and I will just say go to the text like that. Let me try again. .NET. Net is wrong, correct. .NET. Yeah, yeah. I just have to log in and log out again. Okay. So .NET new console. Yeah, on the console project, I type .NET new console. As I type .NET new console here, okay, you will actually coming and say create okay, done. Okay. So you come here and see, okay, you have two, right? Two files created. So now I can say code dot again, open again. Code dot, it's a dot at the right. So I'll open this folder. See, you then can see there is a file here created for you. But the problem is right? The problem is what? No, this is not good for okay. You can see this one pop up when there's a dependency. I just want to install. See this carefully. I want to install, right? I just want to install the C# everything. So this one I be installing the C#. Okay. So where do you get this? Okay, you say that this is a dependency I want to install. That is installing, right? Okay. You see there are a lot of a few icons here, right? Okay. Hold on, let me install it. I take a while. Right. Cookie machine, Okay, finish the drawing, right? Okay, your code is here. See carefully, your code is here. Your extension is here, right? So actually, I actually have this extension installed. You can just search for other extension. There are hell lot of extension, right? If you want to search some other extension, actually you can, right? You can say C++, for example. See? There's a lot of extension to play, but don't spend too much time on it. So once you C#, so this is sufficient for now. Okay, then you have a code, right? Then you will say that, hey, how come it's one line only? Because this template, okay, what you can do, this one will run. Okay, just to show you that this guy will run. If I want to debug, right? I think run debug, right? Run and debug, right? And say, okay, use .NET Core and then what .NET 5 Plus or whatever. I want this transfer, okay? You see, you actually create a JSON file for me to launch. Okay, so it's here, right? So it's actually they will create a JSON file here, right? A JSON file we created here is like if that. Okay, but it's okay, right? It's automatically created, but you can actually see what they have written, right? They actually saying that I'm going to use .NET 6 actually, right? So this okay. Now, so what you need to do, you can now just say that go to the debug here, run and debug here, right? So you can actually click on this button here, right? Run button. Just click on the button here and see what's going on. So you actually come out and just tell you that it's actually compiling, right? It's actually compiling. Then you gear up, so it takes a while to compile, right? And this will test you run. Okay. Then I go to the module soup. When I will stop recording, you go to module soup. And then later on, you will know how to actually set up your environment and run the thing. After the module soup, I'll give you a little bit more code to run and give you an assignment to do. Okay. Okay, see? The hello world printed. Okay. You say that why there's no other thing just like that 10. Okay, I will tell you that you need to say so link here, you see there's a link here, right? Copy this link and paste it here. Copy this link and paste it here, right? And go back to your normal, okay, go back to your normal template. Copy this guy. Copy this whole guy. You can have a copy button. Copy this guy. And come back to your Visual Studio Code here. Select everything here. You just go and repress it and paste it in. Right? And you try to save this guy. Control S to save this guy. And you try to run again with it. It will give you the same result. And you should be able to run. And this is a normal structure. This is not the newest .NET 6 template. .NET 6 template only give you one line. Okay. Order. Clear, no? Right? Hello, okay, so you say, what you, Ming Man, you tip me, right? So you can change and say, hello, James, okay? So if I save this guy and run it, it's usually a hello James to run, right? So you will just rebuild, right? You will change the code and you will just say hello James. Right? See? The code is actually running. Okay? And you can actually put a breakpoint. If I want to say hello James and hello Nuria, right? For example, I can put a breakpoint here. I can put a breakpoint here. See, my mouse over this border here, I click here, it's a breakpoint. When you actually run this one, it will actually stop here. So you will just print hello James and stop. Hello James and stop. And I can just step it one line at a time. Okay, I will just step into. If I click one step into here to step, see you actually print hello Nuria. Then I will just finish. You want to continue and finish your program? I click here. Then I continue and finish my program. Okay, so that is how you start with your Visual Studio Code. Now it's a full-blown code that you can just write whatsoever that is inside here already. Okay. Later on, I will have a if statement and so on. Okay, I'll stop the recording here. Then I might start recording later on for the when I teach you the selection and other thing. Okay, let me go back to my. Okay, it's a brand new 2 gig machine can run G#. The one having they cannot install in your machine. Okay, so okay, let me stop recording this guy. Okay. So I want to record for you. So I will stop recording. I'll stop